Welcome back to Let's Play DDO Permadeath.
The strong smell of sewage permeates the air around you. You hear human voices up ahead.
Attempt number 2 at the Waterworks. I finished part 1, so now going back to part 2, having taken level 5.
A putrid stench comes from the other side of the door.
So I wonder what effects the presence of the champions has on the merits of different classes, especially for soloing. It seems to me like this guy is having a lot more trouble than I did when I played through my last solo monk, which admittedly is a long time ago. Like probably 18 months ago. So that's quite a few updates ago that I was playing that guy. But I was playing on... yeah, no rare up there. I was playing on an Artificer at low levels recently as well, and he seemed to have a lot less trouble with the champions, mainly because he could just shoot them at range, long before they got close enough to actually apply their debuffs. So I wonder if Artificer would have been a better choice for this series of videos. I'll keep going with this guy since I can always step down to hard. I can always drop down to hard if it seems to be necessary, and I'm sure it will be necessary in a few levels' time. But having to get up close to the enemies does seem to be a lot more dangerous now than it used to be. I guess a lot of the trouble I'm having is really with the extra damage from the Kobolds rather than the champions specifically. But the champions are another very dangerous element. So there's a couple of things making these low-level Kobold quests harder than they used to be. Okay. I have to remember the trap just to the just ahead here. It's easy to blunder into that if you're not thinking about it. Oh damn, is that caster a champion? At least I didn't wake him. Damn, he is a champion. Is that another champion coming as well? Damn. Kobold tried to draw me into the trap and in the direction of the other champion. That was doubly dangerous. Oh shit, he's moving. Go for my maximum stunning hand wraps. Excellent. Okay. And I hope every fight's not as scary as the last few have been. Well, that's going to keep me on the edge of my seat if they are, I guess. Okay, exactly where are the spikes here? Okay. Damn, they're hitting me a lot with their lightning bolts, considering I'm evading. Wow, that's a lot of damage for just the first 2 fights of this quest. Right, ambush behind. Almost forgot about it. Wow, they attack fast these days. I can't heal off them faster than they're doing damage to me. It's incredible for kobolds. Wow. I'm glad I went out and bought 50 Cure Light Potions. I think I might need all of them. Great. Champion heading my way. Wow, holy shit. Managed to get him stunned and tripped, but he was still couldn't kill him fast enough to avoid taking a massive amount of damage. Okay, I cannot fight the champions in groups at all. Even the non-champion kobolds in small groups are really dangerous. I'm understanding now why the group I played in last week, I think it was, I was on my artificer and a friend of mine was on his monk. He was having a hard time in these fights. Now I understand why. Is my healing going to be enough is the question. 50 cure lights might actually not be enough. Well, I scored positive healing from that couple of exchanges. I should really have bought shuriken, shouldn't I? I'm going to need them for this. So on the plus side, they seem to have reverted the change where if you hit even one enemy with a ranged attack, it would wake up all the neighbouring ones. So that makes this fight a lot easier than it used to be. Or than it was for the last few updates, anyway. Here comes the champion. Well, that was better. And I should really hit my expeditious here. If I need to run away from a champion, I want to be able to actually get away.
You notice some deep scratches along the wall that crudely spell out the word bloodletter.
That was wasteful. I should be saving my stuns for the ones that I don't trip. First mysterious remnants for this character, I believe. I should take a look at why I'm failing my reflex save against these lightning bolts. I wonder if there's something going on that I haven't appreciated. I'm not uncentered or something stupid. I mean, I'd be doing way less damage and my AC would be about 15 less if I was uncentered. Nice try, Kobold, drawing me into the room. So, strangely, because of those mechanic changes, now this used to be the hardest fight in the quest. It's actually kind of easy because I can range them one at a time. Because they don't have everything wake up when you shoot something now. But if you get 2 or 3 Kobold warriors at once, you're in deep trouble. Well, it keeps the content very fresh, that's for sure. Okay, I don't think I can stun a red named anyway. Let's just go duke it out with him toe to toe. He might call reinforcements, of course. Okay, he didn't get to call his reinforcements. So the other big fight in this quest, of course, is the ambushes too. So normally it would be the big prison room would be the dangerous one, but I think I can probably avoid pulling all the enemies at once if I play it carefully. And I always play carefully. The wolves are actually comparatively less trouble than the kobolds, which is very strange for this quest. Oh shit. Pretty much I'm now playing this quest the reverse of how I normally do. I'm treating the wolves as no problem, and treating the kobold warriors like I was treating the wolves. Very dangerous and handled with extreme caution. Fortunately, their saves are still pretty bad.
You hear human voices begging for help from the other side of the door.
Yep, I can't touch the optional there, of course. Or the secret door. So now over to the prison. Yeah, so the prison room itself I think isn't going to be a big deal. But the ambushes on the way to the prison, yeah, those are going to be scary. I do have a shrine in hand, not that that's normally a big deal for a monk, but maybe it matters here. Normally I would charge in for that shaman, but there are too many warriors around. Another secret that I can't get, I assume? Yep. Champion thrower over there. The champion thrower is, I think, not a big deal because of my deflect arrows
This
feat.
appears to be Clan Gnashtooth's main prison.
One at a time. It's the safest way. Okay. It's a pity this blur isn't going to last. That is the downside of playing more slowly. Monk's abilities really work better when you play fast rather than slow. even the champion thrower on his own is no danger because of my deflect arrows and the fire resist from the ship buffs.
The prisoner thanks you for freeing him and runs off to safety.
I have to get a bit close to the edge. There's quite a few coming. No champions that I can see. Ha! Stupid shaman fell off the ledge. Okay, that may have got a bit out of control. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I had a feeling this fight wouldn't be too bad if it was played carefully. Nice of that shaman to hold off shooting until I got close enough. Woo, there's lots more. Alright, with the blur on, and my SE is better for being level 5. It's not as bad as the previous quest, but it has required some careful play to get through this without burning through huge numbers of potions. I think I'm getting into the swing of it more now though. I'm making more rapid progress. And I do have to be extremely careful of anywhere there might be a champion. This could be a bit more problematic. Might have to kite this whole group a long way away. Yeah, that's a fairly large group. Okay, we're in business now, there's not too many left. Okay, I saved on the 12 and failed on the 2. So my evasion works, I just need to roll better than the 2. Which makes sense. I've been failing those saves a lot though, it seems. Okay, well it was painstaking, but I made it through to the end of the Kobolds. I guess I could have said at the beginning, I did consider doing some other level 3 stuff first, but I decided that there was probably a lot of other level 3 stuff that I wouldn't even attempt Elite, given the presence of champions. This I thought was still the most likely thing to do on Elite at level 3, so here I am. Okay, let's get our prize, take him back to the entrance. But wait, there is more.
You notice a wooden hatch beneath the surface of the water.
Now this will also be a tough fight on this character since I don't have good bludgeoning damage. Sorry, slashing damage.
Your spine tingles as you hear the low moans of the undead.
But let's see how it goes. Yeah, even my cleave doesn't push my basic damage up particularly high. And these guys do have very good damage resistance. nice. Managed to Jade strike something. My healing strike does significant extra damage to these guys as well. Yeah, I didn't realize it did bonus damage against undead. Interesting. Okay. Well, that went pretty nicely. Something that has always struck me with light monks in the past is that they don't really excel against the extraplanar creatures the way the description claims they will. My previous monk, I found he was much better against the living, because Stunning Fist is so awesome as an ability against things that can be stunned. Whereas against the undead, it doesn't work, and Tomb of Jade doesn't really cut it until later. But maybe it is more true now that the light monk abilities work well against the non-living creatures. If so, I think that's good. I tend to like playing the undead content. It's a running joke in the guild that I'm almost always in catacombs when people log in. So I would rather appreciate it if the abilities work well against the undead and other unusual creatures. Alright, all the bonuses are up. I should get another action point from this, certainly. I think Arlos is immune to the traps anyway.
After thanking you once more, Arlos dashes off towards the surface and safety.
Okay, well, I'm glad to have made it out of that without too many scary moments. So that's it for this video, thanks for watching.